All right, so we'll discuss today, as part of this management services with the research method. It's all about the evidence-based decision making and the ethical decision tree. Okay, again, evidence-based decision making and ethical decision tree. Okay, so what do you mean of the evidence-based decision making or ABDM? Okay. So from the definitions, no, very important is that it is a systematic approach using available evidence. So if you have evidence available, if you have evidence na nandiyan na, no? So ito yung systematic approach. And with this, we combine research, data, and expert judgment. So very important is your professional judgment or expert judgment. And at the same time is about reduces your bias and improves the outcomes of it. No? So, yan ang ibig sabihin ng EBDM. No? It reduces the bias and improves our outcomes. Okay. So, anong importansya? No? What is the importance of EDBM? Ba't kailangan pa natin to magkaroon nito? No? So, of course, number one is to enhance the accuracy of effectiveness. So, ibig sabihin, no, we should be accurate. Okay? So accurate tayo in terms of our recording and to support also transparency and accountability. So isa to sa mga isa din no sa gagawin natin no to support transparency and accountability. And also number three, very important also is about uh, improves the problem solving. And at the same time, we have what you call innovation. Okay? And we have innovation improves also or minimize the risk and also the unintended consequences. So yan ang isa sa mga kailangan natin or why we have what you call the evidence-based decision making and we have our ethical decision tree. So what will be the steps no in evidence-based decision making? So very important class no is that number one is to identify the problem. Ano ba ang problema natin? No? Why we have what you call the decision making. So we should first identify the problem or question. And number two, very important also is about gather relevant evidence. And that would be your data, your research, and at the same time, your expert opinion. We have also here evaluate quality and relevance, particularly about evidence, no? Ibig sabihin, class, okay ba yung evidence natin about the quality of it? No? Baka hindi naman okay, no? And with this, we apply evidence to decision context. And number five, we make and implement decision making. And the last one is about review and evaluate the outcomes of it. So yan ang ibig sabihin ng evidence-based decision making and ethical decision tree as part of the steps, no? And what would be your challenges? So very important also class that in terms of challenges, no, hindi naman yan perfect. So there would be challenges in with the ABDM, no? So number one, of course, about evidence, no? We have limited and conflicting evidence, your time constraints na ginagawa natin, no? Resistance in terms of change, difficulty also of interpreting the data. And the last one is all about ethical considerations about or ethical considerations that will complicate our decisions. So yan ang ibig sabihin no ng tinatawag nating challenges in the ABDM or the evidence-based decision making. Okay. Next one. So what is okay, so we are finished now with evidence-based decision making. Next one is all about ethical decision tree. So ano naman ang ibig sabihin ng ethical decision tree? So it is a tool to guide through ethical dilemmas. So we have what you call ethical dilemmas, no? And uses yes or no questions to evaluate our options. So para siyang, yes, we have what you call flowchart of it. Then it ensures decision with ethical principles. Kaya nga yan ay definitions or combinations of ethical decision and at the same time your evidence-based decision making. Okay. So why use ethical decision tree? Pwede naman ibang decision tree. Why we need or why we use this decision tree? Number one, clarifies complex ethical issues. So we need to identify ano ba ang mga ethical issues natin. And also number two is about we encourage the consistency of it. Okay? And also number three, it promotes also reflections on the consequences and at the same time, stakeholders. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga consequences natin na mangyayari if we have an ethical decision, no? Or decision tree. And the last one is about we supports transparency and accountability. If you notice, ulit-ulit tayo, no? Laging nandito or laging nilalagay is about how you support transparency and accountability. Okay. And what are the components naman of ethical decision tree? Number one, identify ethical issue. So ano yung mga ethical issue natin? Then we consider the stakeholders. Okay? Then we evaluate the consequences of it. So parang kanina lang. Okay? Then reflect on ethical principles, fairness, honesty, and respect. And at the same time, pinakahuli, choose uh, most ethical option. So, yan yung mga components of a decision tree. Identify the ethical issues. We consider the stakeholders, sino ba ang involved. We evaluate the consequences of it. Then we reflect on ethical principles, the fairness, the honesty, and respect. And choose with the most ethical options. Okay. So, ito yung mga sample ng ating flowchart. No? So, again, it is more on yes or no lang. No? So, sample ethical decision tree. Decision legal, yes or no? Does it respect rights? Yes or no? Is fair or honest? Yes or no? Or aligned with organizational values? Yes or no? Or proceeds or reconsider options. So I have sample here about flowchart. No? So about what is the right thing to do. No? So is the proposed action legal? Answerable by yes or no? Pag no, tapos na. Don't do it. Pag yes, does it maximize the shareholders' value? Diba? Pag no, would it be ethical not to take action of it? So with this, to answer, you weigh the harm or the cost that would impose the shareholders against the cost or benefit. So very important dito, yung tinatawag nating cost versus benefit. Okay? Yung ating tinatawag na cost and benefit. If it is legal naman, if yes, it is ethical as shareholder value, to answer, weigh the effect of it on our customer, employees, the community, and the environment, now particularly against the benefit to our shareholders. If it is ethical, if it is yes, do it. If no, don't do it. In terms of no, would it be ethical? If yes, don't do it. Or would it be ethical? If yes, baliktad. Yes, don't do it. If no, do it but disclose the effect or the actions of the stakeholders. So ito yung sample ng evidence-based, particularly for our decision tree, ethical decision tree. Okay. So I have here sample, no, case study kung paano ang evidence-based decision and ethical decision tree. Scenario, for example, a healthcare organization must decide, okay, whether to implement a new patient monitoring technology. Evidence shows it improves patient outcomes but it costly and may reduce face-to-face nurse patient. So there would be dilemmas now whether to implement a new patient monitoring. Kaya lang, it improves the outcomes but it is costly and may reduce the face-to-face patient. Okay. So ano yung using EBDM or evidence-based decision making, gather clinical studies using the cost analysis if any, or if there would also be expert opinion. And very important also is to assess the benefits of it and also about your ethical or sorry, financial constraints, 'di ba? Kanina ang sabi, very important is the cost versus our benefit. Okay. And using the ethical decision tree, is implementing technology legal? If yes, that is respect patient rights. Yes. If it is fair to all patient and staff, we will evaluate the impact of it on in terms of the care quality. And it should be aligned with our mission, no? With the organizational mission of patient-centered care. So yan ang ibig sabihin no ng part of the evidence-based decision making and ethical decision tree. So what would be your decision? Adapt technology with safeguards for maintaining personal interaction, ensuring ethical and evidence-based decision making. So yan yung mga sample on how you will be able to analyze the evidence-based decision and ethical decision tree. So summary of it, to summarize everything of what we have discussed, ABDM improves decision quality with data, and with this, ethical decision tree will help navigate the moral dilemmas. And at the same time, combining both to ensure effective and responsible decisions. And the last one is to build trust and accountability and sustainability. So that's end my discussion about the evidence-based decision and ethical decision tree. Thank you and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.